I had to put my balls up because my balls fell out. I can't get banned on here because my balls all out. My balls. Bitch, my balls fell out. I was on YouTube, ho, and my balls fell out. Bitch, my balls. I had to put them up because my balls be falling out of these shorts. I don't need my balls out. My balls. I had to put some pants on. I know y'all seen my balls. We don't need my balls online. And we seen his balls on YouTube. On YouTube. And we seen the balls on YouTube. They're looking at you. You gotta put the balls up. Yeah. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You had to rewind? You can't rewind it. The nuts is gone, baby. You can't rewind. You should have screenshotted the motherfucker. I caught it too quick. Can't have the nuts on YouTube. That's embarrassing. Okay. All this voodoo shit making me tired. I don't think I want to be a voodoo king no more. Too much learning. I was trying to learn voodoo, but I think I'm gonna leave it alone.
The best value in tools just arrived here.
Yeah, it's gone now.
Did you know that right here in the French Quarter of New Orleans, a wealthy white woman forced enslaved black people into a horrific torture chamber? Or that a group of Italian Americans who were wrongfully accused of murder led to one of the largest mass lynchings in American history? Or that Louisiana Cajuns only ended up in the bayou because thousands of their ancestors were deported from Canada?
My name is Khalil Green, and I've spent thousands of hours researching and sharing creepy, crazy, and covered-up stories from American history. Stories that reveal shocking truths about how our country was formed. In 2024, I even won a Peabody Award for making a TikTok video series.
Oh, what the fuck is the Peabody place anyways? We don't know none of that shit. You got energy now. Precious got energy. Precious finna send us $150 super chat, Jay. You ready? It's about to happen. 5, 4, 3, 2. Happy New Year's. Nothing. Okay, I'm done with the voodoo shit. It's making me sick. Everybody's saying YouTube revenue down. YouTube revenue is not down. YouTube revenue is up. I'm making millions off YouTube. Millions. I make millions of dollars from this YouTube channel. Millions.
but I gotta say this. There's no voodoo in New Orleans. Let that sink in for a minute. There's no voodoo in New Orleans. As somebody who has lived in Louisiana for pretty much my entire life, I have diligently fact-checked this information. I don't care what you read on the internet. I don't care what you read in the book. I don't care what your person said. I don't care what anybody else told you. Ain't no voodoo in New Orleans. Now, you will find people there that claim to practice voodoo, but you're not going to find real voodoo. There is no voodoo community or spiritual houses. It's just a bunch of street performers out there with face paint and fancy paragraphs.
He letting the homeless people record again. Why? Tell them that this pussy good. Why? Do you fuck me like that? How is he scamming? I want 10 buckets of Popeye. I need 10 buckets. How LA saved the most dangerous train station.
Suspect fled the scene following that fatal stabbing.
Christian.
Victim making his way below the surface down the escalator when there was a very bloody scene in that subway station. As you can see, lots of attorneys on scene. Of course, the video that was shot just in the moments after that stabbing at around 9 o'clock this evening. Medics responding out here with the transit police and the Rampart Division of LAPD all trying to save that person, but he was again, a major investigation underway here in MacArthur Park.
We're getting the metro station, and getting the motherfucking metro station, motherfucking doing the worst shit, you know, doing the
Christian.
Yo, what's up, boys? I know. It's like 7 months now. I haven't uploaded a video, but I made it up. I'm making it up. So today, I'm doing a video about this train station that's been considered the most dangerous.
You think I'm gonna watch a mix?
in Los Angeles.
Come on.
Enough, it's where it's legit right next to the park where.
Goodbye. Doing me wrong in all the wrong place. Doing me wrong.
Nonsense. Sure, they bring you
Precious, you need to become a member.
Tara, who sold you her
Precious, like, I ain't got no motherfucking money, Trey.
I really thought I was doing something. They said, oh, y'all snitching? 39?
Why she look like this?
So any fucking way.
So any fucking way.
Before I got on here, I was on the blog, and I saw
What you need,
that
baby?
a conversation had come up about party. Rob was like, she ran into the party at the
You
airport,
putting it in that,
and that she
No,
pulled
put
out
it on
the
top
camera or
like
some
this
shit,
and turn it right.
and bitch, actually, let's pull up the news. So I can look what she said, because I'm gonna sit up
what you got green chills for? Child.
I just hate that,
For some
it
enchiladas.
feels like she's still stuck in the past. I don't
You
feel like
don't mind just fill it up with water and sit it back on top of
not
it.
the going back and forth.
It's not our way.
Especially, do y'all remember, when Rob was supposed to do this big expose party? And it was supposed to be all this tea and and it really didn't like come out anything. I think we kind of checked out then when it comes to them. I've been checked out since after the bitch got knocked upside of damn head when it comes to Rob and Cardi because it ain't been about nothing. Rob was fighting for her friend and Cardi was mad at her for fighting for her friend. So it was a real black one. Y'all don't have a fucking beef. Y'all didn't at first. It just turned into something because of what happened between you and that girl. So
That girl.
They said she not gonna let it go because she
Oh.
knows got to dress outside of the house.
She addressing Nicki Minaj as that
But I
girl
feel
now.
like that's
Because Nicki
old
Minaj
now.
embarrassed her ass on that live that day. She would never forget
I don't
that.
feel like it serves right at all. And it makes
She won't leave that alone. Come on, that girl. Girl, you know who the fuck you talking about.
This on her new show on site if you want to go check it out. It's on YouTube.
I mean, and no one else there, just Cardi.
I got some fish fries.
This is the other day, so my phone board, and so now, once she informs him that I'm there, it's in 5, 4,
I believe her.
2, showtime. Look ahead of me. There's no one else there, just
I
Cardi.
get what Cardi means.
This is the other day, so my phone board, and so
She
now,
a big stock, but I want to go
once
home.
she informs him that I'm there, it's in 5, 4, 3, 2, showtime.
Okay, let me see this one.
Oh, or
No, so if you want to hit a wreck, you would have to go to YouTube. And how many of y'all would do YouTube? They said never touch my hand. Let me go to YouTube then. And go to on-site. So, you heard it? I think we made our time. Let me see. And the title is Mobbish because I'm really not talking about shit. Let's stand up. It's called Sighted Show. And then let's listen to this.
It's like I feel like I'm on another team sport and I'm watching Jordan for the team play and I'm just so excited. I'm like, I don't even look at it. I'm like, cook. I'm like, yo,
Let's skip ahead of
I'm
this.
in the club every night. Her favorite record is,
or known artists than Nas. So,
hey bro, I'm Jay-Z. Let me tell you what I mean by that.
that's my take on it, but when I can't say that because then it looks like I haven't grown. And I don't want to see them again.
They call me. So I'll be beefing and then apologize and think I ain't gonna remember that. We stay down.
There you go.
Cause they take us and you been there.
They'll be filming it with a lot of interviews, August 12th and August 13th.
Let's listen.
Oh, a Geico commercial.
So,
I want to be in there.
by myself, and I'm in the wheelchair.
I want to be in a Geico commercial at this building. They filming a Geico commercial in my apartment complex. I want to become. I want to be in there. It tell you right here, apartments to film, notice of film.
So I'm not feeling that good. I really genuinely had a cold. I did a virtual appointment with a doctor and, got a CPAC.
Oh, that's serious.
Actually, yeah, so, I'm going through security. I'm sitting there
I've seen.
and I look ahead of me. And
I remember seeing
there's no
there's some
one
in there.
else
I think it's on the bottom
just
shelf.
Cardi.
And what happened to her?
This is the other day.
Yeah, cause I talked to you when you told me this all came out.
Yeah,
Okay.
Right,
this is
here.
me from
I had
yeah.
that. All this extra
So
shit in here.
I see her ahead of me, and
What do you think you do to mommy? What do you think?
I can't even say what I was thinking. I think what I was thinking is, oh God, like
Not right now.
oh boy, that's usually and she has like a red dress, and I'll show you the video because I definitely took my phone out immediately and I just pressed record. Yeah, I took my phone record, and I'm like, she's chewing a bagel. She's standing there, and they roll me right here, and she's standing right there with that TV monitor is. So I'm just sitting there, I'm just looking.
She's like,
Yeah. So she's chewing, and then she turns and she looks. And she's like, what's wrong with you? I say nothing.
And then 5.
Assumption, because I'm not going to put something out there that I'm not sure about, is that it didn't click on her in her head possibly when she first saw me that it was me.
yeah.
Maybe because I'm in a wheelchair. I don't know. I don't know what's the reason. And she I didn't say anything, so maybe once I didn't answer her, maybe she was like, do I got problems with this person or something? I don't know. watching her, remember? I'm looking right at her. She goes to security and she says to him that whatever she says to him, I see him lean over like this and she's telling him in his ear. So I just take him like the bag that's in my bag and I just put it on the wheelchair part because I know I'm probably gonna have to stand up. And
I want to stop. I want to stop. Okay. This sounds really, really forced to me. And I'm going to repeat what I said at the beginning. I don't think this serves Rob, and I feel like it keeps her in the space where she looks like the press party. You saw Party out in the body. Party knew exactly who the fuck you were, so who you were. Like, there's no plan where I'm going to feel like Party don't know exactly what you look like. One bitch that got knocked in her fucking head and don't remember the bitch that knocked her upside her head. Like, even if you didn't really know the bitch, you gonna go look for the bitch that left a fucking knot on your head. So even if she had never knew Rob before, then you know her now. She ain't never gonna forget your face. So when she saw you and you say she was like, you know, you good, what's up with you? I feel like she was checking your temperature then. Like, girl, you alright? Now, if you felt like she really didn't recognize you, okay, cool. But the way you telling the story, Party did what she was supposed to do. Look around, see if you got a problem, go to security and tell them to do their motherfucking job because what's up? If it was supposed to be a fight or something on site, then everybody should have got up and handled their business. There shouldn't be nobody sitting around waiting for nothing. So by the time we get here, I'm just confused as to why this story is being told. Because especially when nothing happened. Especially if you didn't line it up. Especially if it was nothing. Like what? But okay, let me see. Why don't look no different than what she been looking? She probably looks, what? She looks the same. Ron probably lost some weight or something like that, but she been looking good. She looks the same to me. I don't know, bitch.
I'm just like, I'm still sitting in the job just looking.
Right, and
So now, once she informs him that I'm there, it's in box.
Cool. She informed me. Okay, hold on. So let me make sure that y'all can actually see what she's talking about. If she's gonna show something. Okay.
You got me? You got me. Like, immediately she starts yelling and cursing and screaming. Oh, what's up? What's up? Well, yeah. You thought I was going to get my dick back? What you thought? You on the internet? Talk about how you... Now, one thing I never have done, never ever done, there's not any footage of me ever going on camera and elaborating on me,
Let me speak on that. Keywords on camera. I feel like, well, I was correct. I don't feel like I know what happened.
Extra sausage.
I remember one time we were on the show and Ron was like, no one has to bring up me hitting Cardi upside the head. Like, no one has to bring that up again. And we never have to speak about that again. Like, it was what it was. Nobody get no cool points off that shit. Like, next case, you don't have to talk about it. So, I will say that I do feel like Ron was trying to move on. The way that the internet pumped it up and the night was, like, had taken on a life of its own, you didn't need Rob to go around saying she had knocked upside the head. Especially after Queen Radio, when Nikki told everybody how the bitch got knocked upside the head. So, I do agree that Rob was not running around trying to get points off of Wham Bam the bitch. Okay? Okay.
I'm down in the what?
having a physical fight with someone that there wasn't already footage to show that it happened. I don't come from that world. I don't care what it was. I'm not going to tell you I stole a pack of cookies out the store and there's no proof. I just don't do that. I don't think it's cute. I think it sounds stupid. Yeah. I think anybody even admitting to something in any capacity, they don't have to, is crazy. That's not my world. So there's nothing online of the other saying, yeah, you know, haha, that's why I beat her up. That's not how I move.
Okay. Let's fact check. No, I don't think you ever did that. But was it you or was it Nikki that said that, I think it was Nikki, said that she was mad at you for hitting that girl like that? Because she said you hit that girl so fucking hard, like you know they coming after me because I'm the one with the money.
Oh, that's very disrespectful.
So, okay, maybe Ron didn't. Yeah, Nikki said that, so maybe Ron never elaborated. Maybe she didn't. I just feel
It's
like
coming over here? Oh, I don't sweet.
Ron ain't never got
Talk
into
about
the
this
night.
fly.
Fly?
Never?
Actually, I want sweet
They
pea
said
though.
technically she did.
Cause that shit probably be flying too.
Yeah, she never got into the night. Okay, okay.
It's good though?
I don't move like that. And so she was like, yeah, you on. So I looked at her and I said, yo, you look so stupid. Because we're in France.
So we in the airport.
In the airport, but in France. We're not in the airport in the States.
Yes.
Because I actually kind of think that if it's really like that, if you feel like being like that in the States, we all know what is this. We all been in Rikers, right?
Sure.
Right? Okay, okay. Okay, yeah, you know.
I know my officer. Yeah, you're right. And you know, I'm going there. Yeah.
Man, like, but locked up abroad, like the show that's on A&E.
National Warriors, I'm like, oh my God.
Right?
Yeah.
That was
And
the
so
funniest thing she said.
she's
Locked up
yelling
abroad?
and she's screaming, and I was like, "Why?" I was like, "You know, this is 3 kids later. 3 kids later." I've of course stood up now because I have to stand up because
You got to take
because of what any of them are gonna do. So you know, I'm always looking to be a mature person at this point because I have too much to lose. But I'm definitely.
Let me say this. If I'm down at that hole and a bitch playing with me, the only way we gonna fight is if you touch me and bitch, now you got me fucked up.
Yep,
That's
that's
the
it.
only way.
Other
I'm
than
not
that,
about to face lifelong consequences for any of you peon ass bitches. Okay? Ever in my life. I'm not finna sit up here and get booted out of the fucking casino and be out back. Bitch, I'm not gonna get a lifetime ban from flying around the world or across the country because, bitch, you couldn't wait for us to get up out of here and go fight at the gas station. I'm not fucking doing it. A bitch don't mean that much to me. So, hope don't have to call me a punk down at the airport. Because, bitch, I'm not gonna lose my flying privileges because I done seen you 50 different times and you wanna look up in a place where you know they finna shut that shit down. Anybody's pressing an issue in a place where the authorities gonna come out swiftly ain't really got no place, bitch, you're not really trying to fight. Right? In my opinion, all this rah-rah shit they doing, everybody needs to cut it out. Because 50 years ago, we was in New Jersey doing on-site. This shit makes me look like I done got that back. We was in New Jersey doing the fucking show, and top.
somebody is what?
Ignite the belly. Fireball. Jiminy Cricket, you don't even have a club in your hand.
Okay, y'all, so get into this craziness. So Tommy Lee went out of town, right? She was gone for 9 days and she left her car at the airport. Now, anybody with sense knows that the airport parking is very expensive. Like, you gonna pay, okay? So when she comes back after 9 days, her bill was $300. And again, that's expected because everybody knows that airport parking is expensive. Now, I get it. That's a lot of money, but that's what happens when you leave your car at the airport for over a week. That's just how it works. But instead of just paying what she owed like a grown woman, Tommy decided to get funky about it. She started asking these workers for a discount. Like, ma'am, this ain't the flea market. This is airport parking with set rates. Now, this is where it gets messed up. So when these workers who are just doing their job tell her they can't give her no discount, she starts threatening to call ICE on them. Y'all heard me right. She's threatening to call immigration on these people because they won't give her a discount on the parking bill that she owed. And get this, she wasn't even saying it aggressively. You know what I mean? She was doing it like in a fake joking manner where people be like, what if I called ICE on y'all? But y'all, she meant every word, allegedly. Y'all know how people be passive aggressive and try to play it off like they're joking when they're really being nasty? That's how it looks.
Give me a discount. Look at me. Look at me. Give me a discount. Why? Who watching me? Okay, I'm gonna do that. You what? Man, you look. What do you listen to these white people for? Alright, let me call these motherfuckers to come pick up the people who ain't got a green card. Let me call them and put you in ISIS then. you
Why
want
would
to
you
look
do that?
funny, huh? Let me walk out.
Tommy, no. That's not
You want to
cute.
obey the white man that bad? Let me show you what the white man will do to you.
Tommy,
Sure.
I can't believe you doing
I've
this.
been going for a week. I didn't even say that. Hello? You don't want to do it. Your ass is going to get something for trouble.
Oh my
I
God.
know you have. Hey, baby, I can't wait till my sister get out of jail. I don't want to have these fucking problems. You think you don't want to cover your bills? Hey, Zach, tell him. Tell him, look. She the real one. You bogus, dog. Huh? No, you want to be serious. Show me the dates. I'll fuck you up out here. Dead ass.
You can't do that, Tommy. You can't do
Show me
that.
out.
That's dead ass wrong.
Show me out.
I don't like this. You can't do that.
I know motherfucking man when I listen.
You can't do
Show
that.
me out. Show me out. Show me out.
I don't like that.
Show me right now. You better
You doing that to black people.
You know how you niggas is so unfucking real good.
You don't do that to Mexican, bro.
God damn. Nigga, I left the other day after said I was coming back yesterday. I'm here before time. Huh?
Tommy looks good for someone who do coke. Tommy probably do all types of drugs, but you know she got money, so pretty sure she get her face and shit down.
I swear to God.
That's why her cheeks and shit don't move. Forehead and stuff don't move.
God, I might get the
She probably got all that shit done.
This is why I do it. That's why I do it so fast. Quick. $300 for a car card. Help me out. I never
She did it wrong.
experienced something like this. What? I can't catch a breath. You gotta call an ambulance. You gotta call an ambulance.
She come out, let me call ICE on her. She flew over here fast because she escaping something from somewhere else like they do. That's dirty. And she ain't even saying it in a crazy way, but she knows she did that wrong.
Oh, please, oh, please, oh, please. My husband was working for Donald Trump. And Donald told him that we were going to be good. And then,
Exactly. You trying to pay? I would have cussed her the fuck out, but you think you being funny, you weird ass bitch. That shit ain't funny. I might try some of this sauce over my rice. But not in the fish.
Dude, I feel exactly the same way.
Does the dirty rice taste real?
I think it tastes better than that.
The longest wage shit down with us.
That make me want to taste it quick.
Go back to being friends. That's what I want.
Like, you took that from me? Can't let that happen again.
Everyone around me. We all want the same thing. I just want it for
Change my life. It's life I wanted. You just follow my lead.
Can you start again, please?
Yo, guys, see this right here? A box combo. Straight up, you got chicken fingers, you got fries, and of course, you got the Texas toast. And guess what? Fresh iced tea. Look at it, man. Raising Cane's chicken fingers, one love.
Dangerous?
Hell no, they just out of here.
Tony is very loony. That girl is crazy as hell. Now, this is so messed up because these people are hardworking, okay? African Haitian immigrants who are just trying to make a living. They just doing their job, following the rules, and this woman is bringing their livelihood because she don't want to pay a bill that she owns.
No, that's wrong. That gotta be Florida though.
Whole life over.
Because they would never be working at the airport out
Trying to
here.
get people reported because you want a discount. And y'all know the internet is not having it. This video went viral and people are dragging Tony down. One person said disgusting behavior. The fact she took her time to record and post it is actually disgusting. And people saying that she's joking and playing around, but the parking people don't look like they're playing. It's a lot of crazy stuff happening in some of these countries. Some of y'all want to get a person sent to death over silly stuff like this? She is so sad and sorry. The fact you're trying to intimidate these people is out of control. They are only doing their job. You can't joke about things that have real life consequences if it hurts people in reality.
Yeah.
At some point, it's not funny anymore. But honestly speaking, can we really say that we are surprised? I mean, let's be real. This ain't nothing new for Tommy. This woman has been arrested every year since 2003 for something. Fighting, theft, battery, you name it. It seems like she's done it. And we know that Tommy is just an unpredictable wild card. So honestly, even though I think she's very wrong for what she did, I'm really not surprised, okay?
Ooh, no rolls.
But I want to know, what do you guys feel about her threatening these immigrants who are just doing their job? Do y'all think she's joking, or do you think she was for real? But moving on to the next story. Okay, y'all, so are you here for it? So Natalie Nunn is getting ready to drop her own tequila line. So the line is called Exclusive. It's like the name is very fitting for her brand now. I'm looking at the bottle and
She stole that from Megan Thee Stallion.
Definitely gonna catch people's attention. It's 100% agave azul, so at least we know it's real tequila and not that fake stuff that makes your head hurt, y'all. Don't get me started on that. So this is the thing though. It seems like everybody and their mama is launching something these days. Tequila, vodka, skincare, you name it, they're doing it. Now, don't get me wrong. I do feel like if you have an opportunity to make a bag, you should definitely take advantage of it. But my question is, do we really need another celebrity alcohol brand? But then again, if she's got the fan base and it seems like she does, then you know what?
It was actually smarter for them to do it anyway. Daddy Betty shut it
Now,
up.
one thing about me is I love me some good tequila. But what I really want to know is how much is this going to cost? Because you know, sometimes these celebrities like to price stuff like it's liquid gold.
No, really not a celebrity. She's just famous.
In a fancy bottle. And honestly, the real test is going to be if it actually tastes good. Because a cute bottle can only get people so far. I thought I'm going to try it once for novelty, but if it's trash, then that's going to be the end of that. But I want to know, what do you guys think about Natalie Nunn dropping a tequila line? Are y'all here for it? Are you going to try it? Are you going to buy it? Y'all let me know what you think in the comments. But that's all I have for you, and I'll talk to you later. Pennsylvania. Oh, I'm from Jersey. Oh, I'm from the North. Oh, nice. Girl.
Wondering what he was going to do once released, whenever that happens. And now we have the answer to it, because his attorney, Mark Agnifilio, sat down for an interview and talked about Diddy's plans to return to New York.
What is it that Sean Combs wants people to know? He wants people to know that I think that he has reflected on the blessings that he's been given, on the imperfections that I think he sees in himself. I think he's someone who is always going to strive to do something, you know, exceptional and probably demanding and challenging. But I think the most demanding and challenging thing in front of him right now is to get back with his kids and get back with his mother and the people who love him and miss him.
So he's talked to you about getting back into music? If he's
No, honestly, he has not.
okay.
One thing he said when he's going to be back in Madison Square Garden.
He said that.
He did. He said to me he's going to be back in Madison Square Garden.
Doing what?
I guess being on stage.
I think that was so dumb for his attorney to say that.
I agree.
Like, it's like he's not home yet. He's not out. He still has to face sentencing. You know, the part where he said, the part where he said, yeah, he wants to get out, he wants to be with his kids, he wants to reflect on his imperfections, that's great. But now, all of that is great. Back in the garden. Like, what? Like, what are you talking about? Like, what are you talking? Like, you shouldn't even be, in my opinion, you shouldn't even be doing an interview until it's sentencing. Like, you don't want anything to reflect this judge or anything, because the judge has TV, ladies and gentlemen. Like, the judge has iPhones and Instagram as well.
They're not supposed to be
Every conversation should be about rehabilitation. Every conversation should be about healing. Every conversation should be about, reflecting about the things that you did that were wrong. That's it. Nothing more, nothing less. We shouldn't be hearing about nothing else.
His attorney didn't have to take that interview. His attorney could have said no comment. We're going to wait till after sentencing. You don't want, and like you said, yeah, the judge is not supposed to be influenced by anything out there, but people are. People are not perfect, so they are. So why give them anything to feel away about?
Well, shout out to Jerica Duncan, who was the journalist that Mark Agnifilio sat down with over at CBS Mornings. That was my girl in her court. She gathered him. That doing what? He said everything that needed to be said.
I'll tell you one thing. Top Dog Law would never. Top Dog Law would know their place. They would never do it what Mark Agnifilio just did.
Hey y'all, what's up? It's Lorna Rosa here.
You call me Sticky Fingers?
Top Dog Law.
Say it again,
Now,
Nick.
you heard the name.
I don't even like you no more.
And if you've ever been in a car accident, slipped and fall, or even a worksite injury, you already know the move. Top Dog Law is where you call to get every dollar you deserve. Don't settle for nothing small because nothing should
Say it
be small
again.
this season. Top Dog fights for real results, big cases, big wins.
My fried
And
fish is
you don't have to
good.
pay them a dime unless they win for you. It's a free
And my rice is
consultation,
good.
no pressure, just real talk about what your case could
We
be
put
worth.
the cheese
Call
over
them
the
or
rice.
check them out on Instagram at Top Dog Law or hit up topdoglaw.com. Let the Top Dogs handle it. Now, let's get back to the show. Well, speaking of music being therapy, Offset sat down for an interview. He, is releasing a new project, and
So.
he sat down with the Joe Budden podcast and talked about music being his therapy and
I
some of the
hate
things to
Offset.
come. Now,
Grown ass man asking for spousal support. That's my broke ass song, bitch. I took a transgender to the hood. That's not funny.
Hey Roy, welcome to Total Wine and More. What you looking for?
Rachel, I'm here to expand my wine horizons.
What? You're a big boss head, all head Ross. You made him mad. The flip of her what?
Look at what she's
Call
doing.
that big boss head Ross. You let me
Oh,
call
yeah.
him the about him, baby. You watch your mouth.
I love that lady.
Okay. You let me do the calling, the big backs, big boss, big whatever. Say, you shut the up, okay? Watch your mouth, hole. Cause you redeem your. So let me see you. Call me somebody a big boss head. What are you? You gotta be a big man. Why would you know you want 10 piece? Living pepper? Leave them alone till I get on this one. I said you don't do that to me. I do it, not you.
I'm full. I couldn't even eat the last piece, so I'm gonna throw it back up.
Get mad.
All right, Precious.
But I know he ain't over there on my shit. He ain't crazy. He better tend to his business. He better. He ain't over here. He is not over here. Now some of his may be over here anonymously. I know him over here
Cause I was with you. Don't be over here watching me on loud. Cause you're sad. You know to get back. Watching me over trying to see how to do it. Don't come over here learning and try to see how to do it over here. Bye.
All right, the food was good.
Go watch Jane Doe.
Everything was really, really good.
Learn how to stand up tall at the parties and stuff. Finally, the day. Get out of here, because I don't suck 1,000. I ain't sucking out even so. Let her out, suck 1,000. No,
1,000 dicks in one day is crazy.
Oh, please, I'm $1 billion. Even aiming at $1 billion, talking about somebody else. Who would tell me to suck another? I got something for you. You try me like that. One of them would have ever in life tried me about sucking another. Boy, the way I would have got Joe. Run them down like a rag.
Some smoke?
The way I would have got Joe.
You said when?
You
said you finna watch it?
I gotta get another one of these.
Why?
I'm gonna take this to make it make the y'all don't even know what color that is. Help Joey get his money back. I'm gonna say to his Joey. What money? Joey go give me some? He ain't gonna give me some. Joey ain't gonna give me some. I literally was just watching all your TikTok videos. A lot of you said aiming at $1 billion, meaning did he not a billionaire? Thank you. A lot of them claiming billionaires that didn't know they could they need to stop lying. They want to be there, want to be there. There's nothing wrong with that. Claim it. Anyway, I ain't doing no, as a billionaire or about to be a billionaire, tell me to do that. I don't want to do for now.
Sparkle Terrace Square. More choices, more value.
Nick, can you send me $100 super chat? Cause what can you do, Nick? What can you do to help me out? What can you do for this channel? What can you do?
Good evening, everyone. My name is Robin Kelly. I'm the Congresswoman from the 2nd Congressional District of Illinois, and I'd like to say welcome to all of my Texas colleagues. We want you to know that you are welcome in Illinois and stay as long as you want. Whatever we can do to make your stay more comfortable, we want to do that because we believe in what you're doing. You are.
Thank you for your time here, Nick. You were really appreciated while you lasted.
What they're trying to do in Texas.
I wish you the best on the rest of your journey on YouTube, but you will not be here. Thank you.
5 Democrats. That hurts us in the House. As you can see, what happens now when there's not enough Democrats to stop the big ugly bill and all the other stuff that they've been doing. They are trying to destroy our democracy, destroy fairness in our country, and unfortunately, they're starting with Texas. But we want you to know we stand by your side. I don't want to lose my fabulous colleagues. Some of them are here with me. Jasmine Crockett, my classmate, Mark Beasy, Al Green, Julie Johnson. We want all of them to stay, plus the others that they're trying to gerrymander. So with that, I'm going to give a moment to my colleague from Illinois, Congressman Roger Christian-Morphy, to bring his greetings.
Thank you, Congresswoman Kelly, and thank you to all of our friends who have come here to seek refuge as they deal with, I think, a man-made catastrophe and crisis for democracy. I have 3 points I want to make. First of all, when a flood devastated parts of Texas, leading to 130 people dying, including children, did Greg Abbott call a special session to create disaster relief for people? No. Did he call for a special session to help families rebuild? No. Did he call a special session to strengthen warning systems so that people could avoid the catastrophe that happened during the flood? No. Instead, he did the bidding of Donald Trump, who asked him to basically banish Democrats from the federal delegation representing Texas in Washington, D.C. My second point is this. Greg Abbott, don't mess with Texas. Don't mess with Texas because the people here represent Texas. You can silence them, you can smear them, you can saddle them with debts and fines, but you cannot intimidate them. And these people will not be intimidated. So I lead to my third and final point. Don't mess with democracy. Don't do it. You can play that game in Texas. You can gerrymander the hell out of that map. Guess what? Two can play that game. Other states will do exactly the same thing and neutralize what you're trying to do in Texas. It's not going to work because we are not going to let it work. We are going to stand strong with these courageous individuals who are standing behind me, who come to Illinois knowing that the rest of the nation is with them. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Congressman. Nancy said we are ready to fight fire with fire. No butter knife to the gunfight. We are ready to bring the fire, bring the heat. We can do that too. And it is absolutely my pleasure to introduce Chair of the Progressive Caucus, Representative Ana Maria Rodriguez Ramos.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for being with us today. Buenas tardes. Soy Ana Maria Rodriguez Ramos, diputada del Distrito 102. I am the state representative for House District 102. And we're here fighting because instead of Governor Abbott and Texas Republicans focusing on working families and the negative impacts of Trump's horrible bill, as I shared and I expressed with my colleagues the other day, with his horrible bill, my daughter just got an organ transplant 6 months ago. With his horrible bill, I don't know that we can pay 75% increase in premiums. It is going to hurt my family and thousands of families statewide and nationwide. His horrible bill is hurting working families. When families can't afford to buy groceries, when families don't know if they're going to be able to keep their children alive because they can't no longer afford health care, that is what our focus should be. But instead they're focusing on pushing these racist radical redistricting maps. And why is it racist? Because 70%, over 60% of our Texas population are Hispanic and African American and our Asian community. That is the largest African American population in the country is in Texas. The second largest Hispanic population in the country is in Texas. But they want to silence our voice. This is nothing short of blatant racism. They're going to cry and say, no, you can't say that. In fact, they punish us. Congressman Crockett knows that. They don't allow us to say that word on the House floor. They say, you can't call us what we are. Use another word. But that is what you are, and that is what you are trying to do. Hurt these working families. Trump's policies when he's kidnapping families of color in the streets, that is nothing short of racism. He is coming after all of us who don't look like him and his Republican colleagues in the Texas House. So I will now introduce beautiful Congressman Al Green, wonderful Congressman from Houston, who's going to really share a little more and enlighten a little more about the impact of these maps. Thank you.
You finna watch them?
Yep. I'm gonna take one about it. It just seems to be that we ought to give her another expression of appreciation. And to all of my colleagues, it's a great business to be here. And I'm talking about my colleagues. It's easy to do something. You don't have to do it. They are leaving their homes, they're leaving their families,
jobs, they have responsibilities, and this is courage that is uncommon. And with this kind of courage, they ought to be commended as well. Let's give them a big hand, please. Yes, we have a challenge before us. Dr. King, we might
Yes, Lord. Yeah. Yeah, Lord.
All areas. And that's what we're facing now. The challenge of it not being Texas. It's not just Texas. It really is the United States of America because it's the state of Texas. They will take this to other states. They will take this to the county court level. They will take this to the commissioners and school boards. They will take this across the length and breadth of the country. But they'll do it if we only stand by and watch them. But if we take a stand, we can stop them. That's what we're doing today. We're taking a stand and we're going to prevent them from going forward in Texas. Here's why we have to take this stand. Because one vote makes a difference. One vote. One vote that allows them to get the big ugly steel out of the House. One vote. And it was one vote in the Senate with the Vice President casting that vote that allowed him to get out of the Senate and back to the House. Friends, I regret to tell you that the 18th Congressional District was not represented when that first vote took place. It was not. If the 18th had been represented, they have to find that one vote someplace else. One vote makes a difference. And in Texas, they are trying to silence 5 Democratic voices in the Congress of the United States of America. They have already made an effort to eliminate some of the districts. There are no longer going to be, there's no possibility of Democrats being elected. They are doing what the president has insisted to be done, and I want you to know that we didn't introduce the race card.
Well, I'm sorry.
When this message was sent by through the Justice Department to the state of Texas, to our Attorney General, they mentioned the race card because they talked about racial gerrymandering. They brought it up, and when they brought it up, knowing that this was a buzzword, it was a trigger.
Sit down.
They used the race card.
Okay, I'm not going.
Where we had white primaries, and when the Supreme Court said well, you can't do that, then we had white free primaries. Where we had all sorts of obstacles to vote. They used it as a buzzword that people would respond to in Texas. But we are going to respond to that buzzword by telling them that your racism is not going to change democracy in the state of Texas, is not going to change it in the United States of America. Racism is going to be met with our taking a stand for democracy. You take a stand for racism, we will stand for democracy, and we will win. We will win. Democracy is going to win. As you know, President, I don't want to change the president is a very vindictive person. He is a don't bring me advantage person. Just fired someone because he got bad. We friends have to understand what we're dealing with. And if we understand what we're dealing with, we can stop what we're dealing with. We're dealing with an egomaniacal person who believes that he has to be right, and if he's not, then the world is wrong. He would impeach judges that differ with him. He would fire people that don't give him good news. He would change congressional districts just to get rid of people that have challenged him. But I want you to know this. The challenge is not over. It is not. Yes, we have brought challenges against him. And I want to assure you of this. But there are no circumstances that will prevent me from continuing to challenge the bigotry emanating from the presidency in policy. I will not stop, and I promise you, this president is going to, he's going to be brought down. And he's going to be brought down. He has to be brought down. And I don't mean physically. I'm talking about politically. We will bring him down. He will be impeached again. I thank you.
Boxes can't help you test a treadmill, but Terra on offer will be happy to.
Empty press the closed bags in XL size. If you crave milk, you can save.
This is how Vision MD was born. I'm Dr. Zhu. I'm a Harvard-trained eye doctor and surgeon. I've led clinical research studies on some of the latest advancements in eye care. One MD Nutrition created a revolutionary formula that supports the stem cells within your eyes, preserves your macular health, and can even enhance your visual clarity and sharpness. They added lutein and zeaxanthin in a more bioavailable form, astaxanthin, which crosses the blood-retinal barrier to support rod cells directly, glycosaminoglycan, and FT mixed keratin extract. Vision MD won the 2025 Remedies Essentials Award for Best Vision Product. 73% of loyal Vision MD users experience healthy vision acuity and clarity. If you want stronger, healthier vision, order Vision MD right now.
Hello, again, my name is Jessica Gonzalez, and I'm proud to represent House District 104, which includes parts of Dallas and Grand Prairie. I'm also honored to be the chair of the Texas House LGBTQ Caucus. Look, when we all got elected here, we were elected by our constituents, and that's who we work for. They elected us to represent your voices, their family, and your future. And that's exactly what we're all doing here, denying Texas Republicans quorum in order to pass these great congressional matters. And so I'm very proud to stand united with my Democratic colleagues. Look, one thing I do know is that Democrats, Texas House Democrats, we've been in these fights before. We've had to fight every single day when we're in regular session. And we're ready to take this fight wherever it's going to take us, because our communities, our state, and our nation are definitely worth fighting for. We know this is not about providing pleasure, because congressional messages, but we have not had real discussions about providing those who are in desperate need of it. And so we're just not going to stand for it. We're tired of it, and we're not going to let them do that to our communities. And so I'm proud to stand united with my colleagues. You know, when I first elected House Republican, I was the first Latino to ever serve in that position, and I'm very, very proud of that. My community is a majority migration district, and so when we do these kinds of play political games or Republicans want to play with our community, it hurts people like my district and the districts of people that are staying here. And we take our jobs serious, unlike Texas House Republicans. So thank you. And next, I want to introduce
in a mishmash of rural Texas. My district I have 7 that have been dismembered, paired with 6 to 7 rural counties. So what they've done is they've taken a group of people, predominantly minority, I have a minority coalition seat of a city, and then paired it with 5 to 6 rural counties that have no commonality of interest whatsoever. The issues facing the constituents of my district are very different than the issues facing the constituents of Upshur County, which is in very East Texas. They're very different issues. I have 62% renters. That county is mostly rural white farmers. And the list goes on and on. And so what is happening here is the most blatant, racist disregard for the voters of Texas. Because let me remind you, and I was there, we were all there when these maps were passed in 2021 by unanimous votes of the Republicans who have just now issued arrest warrants for my dear colleagues and friends. Because they all swore at that time these maps were the most beautiful maps. They were perfect. They didn't disenfranchise voters. They've had lawsuits, they've filed affidavits, they've given depositions, they've sworn and all they succeeded in these are the perfect maps. Until President Trump gets nervous because his poll numbers are in the crapper. Because he knows that the American people are not swallowing the crap he's pushing. Because he's harming millions and millions of people. His poll waters are underwater, and he knows he's not going to win. He knows he's not going to win in November of 2026. So rather than push for policies that the American voters want to support, they come back with this freaking thing, a DOJ opinion that implies that this Texas and it's wrong. And the voters of Texas, I hope, are listening. Because the courage that my dear friends and colleagues are showing by saying, no, we're protesting, we're putting ourselves at great risk to stand up for democracy and America. And voters, I hope you're seeing that.